I started from just making €2,000 a year to €2,000 in 4 months. Then I managed made it to €2,000 a month. Then I started making €2,000 less than a month. My goal is to make €2,000 in a day or even more. So that's what I'll be sharing to you guys how I did it and how it all started. That's the podcast for today. So today, the thing is, when I started with my €2,000 a year, I didn't have no strategy. I was just taking everyone in kinda. I didn't have no website. I didn't have really nothing. Also no advertising and such. I was just anyone texted me, I would just say yes, come in. Okay. Then in the 4 months, when I started making €2,000 in 4 months, that was when I started learning marketing. Then that was not when I made my website. I started learning marketing a little bit. That was when Google marketing and such, and here and there just searching, trying to understand all these things. Then I changed it. After 4 months, I made €2,000. I told myself, let me make a website. The website thing changed a lot. Not only that website, because when I started making a website, it made me made different strategy, different things along with the website, different rules, terms, and condition, what to do or what not to do, when to say yes and when not to say yes, when I started €2,000 a month, I didn't accept everyone. I had a value, and my value, I really, really strict myself to only get in clients that want my value, clients that come with low budget and tell me they want to get tattooed or get pierced with with this price. So that was when I started making €2,000 a month. But now I'm making €2,000 in less than a month. What changed? That's the question. What changed? So now, because I'm really focused in learning, educating myself about what I'm doing, about the piercings, about tattooing, and I'm teaching people. I'm letting people understand what's going on. I'm making videos here and there. I'm educating people, actually, even educating my own clients, even educating people that came here to get pierced, already had piercing, or that don't even have piercing. That builds trust. The trust level went really, really up. And me educating myself also brought my value more higher than it was a few months ago. And you also have to know my brand, because now I'm really, really consistent. I'm uploading, I'm putting in the work, I'm making videos, I'm making content, every week, people are seeing me, they're seeing me again and again. Now I have a strategy that I apply to my ads. Whenever I put ads, I don't waste too much money, and I also see how the ads is going. Watch the ads growth, how things are going, stop an ad if it's not working, and not just before, when if an ad is going and such, I just leave it there and just hope someone comes. But now I'm view everything every day, see what's running, what's not running. If something's not running, I stop it. It makes me save that tiny bit of euro. Every euro now counts for me. Everything I spend my money on can't incorporate money on. Incorporate money on tells every single thing. So the thing that makes the big changes between now and a year ago, when I was making €2,000 in a year, is that people know me more now. People notice me more now. And the key that I will give to you is just be consistent, because nowadays everything's happening online. You being online every time, people are seeing your face. You're educating people about your thing, what's going on, or your product that you're selling, and why is it good for people. People makes them more interested in your stuff, even though they are not liking your content. They are seeing you, and every day they keep seeing you, they will trust you more and more, because they will ask themselves, why is he even sharing this with us for free, for nothing? You help people out, and at the end of the day, you will get more from it, even you without you realizing it. Because before I wasn't helping, I would say I wasn't sharing any information out there. A year ago I wasn't making no video. I only posted like when I tattooed, I just posted, okay, post. When I appear someone, post. I don't share anything about myself. I didn't share anything about my knowledge. I didn't share anything about nothing to people. So people just came to me if they want to get tattooed. They don't know whether I know what I'm doing. They don't really know. Only people that I knew came to me. But now that people see me everywhere, they're like, remember that guy that always teaches, what's doing, this and that. And people, they also respect your value from that. If they see you put in the working, they respect your value. They don't like try to like consider going lower and lower. And even though they consider going lower, something I also deal with up to now, I know my standard. I tell my the client that this is our price. We can't go lower. If you can't afford it, you have to save it up until you can afford it. If you want to get something a quality thing, So that's all I say. Before I would say, yeah, I will talk with them and I will let them in. But now it's not like that. Now I know my value. It's important for you to know your value, because your value will indicate how much that you think that you're worth. Yeah, because you have to know how much you're worth to tell people confidently, like, no, I will not do that. I will not sell my service for that because I know I'm more than that. Very, very important. That's actually that. And now that I'm building my podcast, this is like, for me, a podcast. I share what I'm doing, and for me, it's also a backup. But who knows, one day the podcast will blow up, or who knows, one day I will make it for sure. I don't know when, but I will make it, because me, I'm not giving up. Like, I'm thirsty to grow my business, like not normal. I'm really, really sure that I will grow. So if I'm growing, there will be someone that will be interested in this podcast, and the podcast will also grow without me knowing, because I'm just uploading podcasts. Now there will be like 4 views or 5 views. I don't really care that much, because it's there. It will be there for years, and people can always go back and watch the video. So one day, in a few years, this video or one of my videos will blow up and people will start watching it. So that's like a backup plan, and that brings also money in without you even doing nothing. All you have to do is just upload a video, just leave it there. It's a video that someone can watch and someone can like educate from. Like, you teach something, someone can, how do you say, can gain something from it. There's that. So that's about what I'm doing I did this whole year, how much I earn, how I'm doing right now. And to make sure that the money keep coming, I will say, now I have a new product. You might know this 2,000 euro that I'm earning in less than a month is without the new product that I have. Because now I had like a brand new product online. The sales is gonna start. It's already started, but people will start buying it, and that even bring more and more income in. So this is just like a small thing of what I'm supposed to be earning, what I want to earn, So, but for me, 2,000 euro in less than a month is really, really much. Imagine earning 2,000 euro in a whole year, and now you're earning it in less than a month. That's a big money, And me, it's not that that's all the income that I have, because I also work 9 to 5, and my 9 to 5 job I also earn almost same, So I have constantly money coming in for me to support my business. Yeah. So that's the thing. You also have to like grab on something, go work your ass off, so you can use your money to support your business. Because in the start, when you're starting, you will need money to make things like grow, to push the ads, to show yourself in front of people, to force yourself in front of people, their screen, It's not for free. So you need that tiny bit of push to go work your ass off until you get enough money to like say, okay, until you earn enough money from your main job, from your, I would say, side job, your product, the service that you want to give your business, until you have enough money, months, like you have consistent money for months, then I will advise you, okay, you can stop. But if you only have like 1 month, you have like this high, and the other month you have like this high, and then a month later you have like this high, I don't connect consistent. You have to like wait until you see that everything is growing, everything is like in a flat rate, or everything is going up. Then you can say, okay, let me stop my job, because you know, okay, you have like supporting, your business is growing. So don't be too hasty stopping your main job, because that's the money that's coming in when you start your business is really important. So that's actually it for today. Now you see what I'm doing to grow my business. I will be like pushing everything, pushing more content, pushing the reviews, letting people know, putting myself on Google, and let people see me more and more and more. The more people see you, the more your value goes up. The more you educate people, the more your value goes up. The more your value goes up, the more you can earn. That's how it is actually. So if you're not showing up, you can hardly increase your value, because for people you're worth nothing. They don't learn anything from you. So why would they like come and buy something from you? That is it for today, for this week podcast. I'm glad you're flowing up, and I hope to see you in the next one. Stay tuned. Always, you can subscribe if you want to. It will be really, really nice. And like this video for sure. See you in the next one. Bye.